Welcome to news at bolivartech.com. You are invited to subscribe my channel, and your comments are appreciated. Encryption is foundational to the future, the century of huge advances. The 20th century was marked by huge advances in all the humanity areas, and the cryptography not was the exception. At the beginning of the 20th century, cryptography was a labor-intensive, error-prone process, capable of transforming a small amount of written material into an encoded cipher text form. With the advancement of communication technology, encryption and decryption came to be actively performed during World War I. On the first day of hostilities of the World War I, the British cable ship Telconia located and cut Germany's transatlantic cables, forcing them to send all their international traffic via Sweden, American cables or wireless communications, and the German forces then started to encrypt their communications in an attempt to prevent hostile countries from reading them, but soon all German traffic was routinely routed to Room 40, the Royal Navy's cipher organization. The ADFGX cipher, conceived by Colonel Fritz Nebel of the German Army, was first put to practical use in 1918. It involves the writing of 5 letters, ADFGX, in a column and a row, and replaces a character with 2 characters, and the encryption method is essentially the same as the Yosugi cipher up to this point. The distinguishing feature of the ADFGX cipher, however, is that the resulting series of letters is then ciphered again, this time by a transposition cipher method. The ADFGX cipher was subsequently improved by using 6 characters, ADFGVX, instead of 5, in order to make it easier to identify the cipher when messages were transmitted via Morse code. Towards the end of World War I, the head of cryptographic research for the U.S. Army, Major Joseph Mawborn, introduced the concept of a code based on truly random keys. This would take the form of 2 identical pads printed with lines of randomly generated letters. Using the Vigenera technique, each page is to be used to encrypt and decrypt one message and then destroyed, introducing the concept of the one-use key. The weakness of the Vigenera square was the repetition of the key. This new technique injected the same randomness into the cipher text as was contained in the key, and there was therefore no usable pattern or structure within the message. Attacks seeking to exploit these weaknesses, such as the Babbage and Cassis key tests, would fail. A key length of as little as 21 letters meant that a key exhaustion attack, the cryptographic equivalent of Custer's last stand, would require the testing of 500 by 1027 keys, and even then multiple decrypts may all appear plausible. This method is still in use today, called the one-time letter pad or OTLP, and is used for encrypting the most secret of communications. OTLP is still the only admitted system to provide the holy grail of cryptography of perfect secrecy. Historic cryptography images courtesy of cryptomuseum.com. Thanks for watch the video, and you are invited to subscribe my channel. Your comments are appreciated to help me to know the topics that you want to watch. More interesting contents available at news.bolivartech.com, and follow me at my social networks.